Hi YouTube, Tamara here, and welcome to 2017. A new year, same old me, with some new goals and some old ones. I don't know, y'all, I'm just real excited. Also, I have new lighting. How does it look? Do you like this? Does it make me look more polished or like I know what I'm doing? This was a totally DIY thing, and it looks super country. Oh, it is remarkably country. But that's all right. I am what I am. Before I get into this year's writing goals, I'm going to talk briefly, just a little bit, about my reading goals. Because on this channel, I started really talking more about books, and I kind of segued into talking more about writing. And I feel like the writing aspect is really where I should be. However, I do love reading. I love it so hard. I think that I have my Goodreads goal was 125 books last year, and I think I'm at 124. But I noticed today I remembered 5 books that I hadn't posted on there, so I'm guessing that I've hit the 125 mark. I'll probably remember a book or two tomorrow. What are you gonna do? I wanted to do the Goodreads thing anyway, just so I could kind of keep track of what I'm reading, because I don't remember. I read a lot of books, 125 books, 124, whatever. That's a lot of books. This year, I'm scaling that back a little bit. My Goodreads goal is going to be 90 books, because I want to spend more time on the writing rather than the reading. But I do love the reading. But I know that when I'm writing something, especially if I'm writing a rough draft, I don't really want to read a lot of other people's works. In my brain, I just feel as though somehow I'll be influenced by other people's writing, and I just don't want that. I want it to be all me. And I'm going to post more book-related videos on this channel, but I'm not exactly sure what the content's going to be yet. I don't want to do hauls because I don't buy a lot of books. We have a very small apartment, and if I bought as many books as I wanted to, then we would have to move somewhere else and just live. The books would live here. I do a lot of library reading, and usually it's on my tablet as opposed to getting physical books, because I've talked about before, I love the library, but I'm terrible at returning books on time. And hauls are kind of like the bread and butter of BookTube, so I'm not going to be doing that. And I'm a little leery about doing critical reviews about other authors' works. I don't know, it doesn't sit quite well with me, so I don't want to do that. What can I do? We'll see. And if you have any suggestions in the comments, let me know. Go into my writing goals, but first, we have to take a look back a year ago into 2016. Oh, a Tamara who was so naive, had no idea what was coming. I went to publish Blood Roses and Honeysuckles this year. No, I did not publish Blood Roses and Honeysuckles. However, I did edit the crap out of it, which, if you follow along with my editing vlogs, then you know that I was editing that bad boy so much. But then I decided that it wasn't working, and I needed to totally restructure it. So I took it, I ripped it to shreds, and I totally changed it. And that's what I worked on for Nano for 2016, and that's what I'm working on currently. And yeah. So even though I did not meet the goal of publishing it last year, I feel good about the progress that I've made with it. I feel like it's the best that it's ever been, and that this is a jumping off point for something very interesting to happen with it. I want to review one writing book per month on this channel. I wanted to do monthly writing book reviews. That didn't work out. But here's why. And I hadn't really thought about this in terms of my reading style and how I like to do things. When it comes to reference books, like writing books, I don't read them all in one go. I read dribs and drabs as I need it. So no, I didn't do any reviews. I'm not even sure if I read a full writing book the entire year, but I read chapters in probably 20 or so. So, but I would like to, at some point, talk more about writing books. So we'll see. We'll see how that works.
Publish a horror story anthology that is set in Appalachia.
Horror story anthology, The Appalachian Terror Trail. Yes, that happened. That's out right now. And the paperback will be published sometime this month. And I'll let you know. You'll definitely know when that's happening. Alright, so that is a review of 2016. My triumphs and my failures. And I was thinking about how is it that I didn't get as many of those goals done as I wanted to. And that's why I made the video about how to create good writing goals. Because I wanted to evaluate what I was doing and how I can fix or improve my methods. So you should check that video out. It's up in the eye, and I'll leave a link in the downstairs, because that really helped me to kind of narrow it down. Okay, what do I need to do differently to get the results that I want, to create what I want? So let's start talking about 2017, the year of the now. First things first, I decided that I wanted to have one word that was kind of like the overarching goal for my year, the theme, the thing that I'm going to be striving toward. And that word is create. I want to create new work, new opportunities, new publishing opportunities. I want to create new relationships. I want to create 2017, the year of me creating. For my big overarching goals for 2017 are, yet again, work on that author platform. That's like an overarching every year goal. 2, marketing. I want to learn more about marketing, become better at it, increase how effective I am at marketing. 3, blood roses and honeysuckles. That son of a bitch is coming out. Pardon my French. But that's coming out this year. 4, there is a novella of some characters that I want to bring out of Blood Roses and Honeysuckles that's been in the back of my mind, and I want to make this novella happen this year. And then at the end of the year, I want to do Tales of a Supersized Slut, which is kind of a companion novel to Blood Roses and Honeysuckles. So, I also want to do Volume 2 of the Appalachian Terror Trail, and possibly doing The Reverie Volume 2, but I'm not sure about that. That's a very tentative idea. In addition, I'm going to be starting a poetry podcast with Literary Roadhouse, and that is definitely a big thing that I want to accomplish this year. To get that podcast going and get people involved and excited about it, I'm really geeked to do this, and I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted about that. In that goals video that I encourage you guys to check out, one of the things I talked about was how you need to set goals, set many goals to get to the big goal. And how am I going to keep track of it? Well, I got a new planner, and this planner was made by May Designs, which is a cute little card there. There's a lot of stuff in here that I haven't filled out yet. So like this has what I'm excited about, fitness goals, plans for the future, etc. I haven't filled these pages out. And this has each month, it says goals, celebrations, and notes. So I have listed there my goals for the month, the celebration happening, and I'll make notes at the end of the month. I have this big calendar, and with this big calendar over here, on the side, I'm putting things that I need to plan in my week. So as I'm thinking, oh yeah, I need to do this. Oh yeah, I need to do that. I'm putting it here on my notes so that when I go to plan my week every Sunday, then I can look here and see there's something here that I haven't done yet. And as I do it, I'm marking it off. As you can see, this is unlined. So I'm lining each day and I'm making my list of things that I need to do for each day. It's very tidy writing. And as I do it, I check it off, which I love doing. And then if I get 80% or more done of that day, then I give myself a star. So I have a star for Sunday, and I have a star for Monday. Tuesday, I'm still doing Tuesday stuff, as you can see, because I'm talking to you guys. So Tuesday isn't done yet. But I'm hoping that by the end of the month, I can look back and have an entire calendar filled with stars. And if that's the case, then I'm going to do something special for myself. Whether that be getting a manicure or splurging on a book. One of the most important things is that every day I plan on writing 2,000 words each day. And depending on what project I'm working on the most at the time, that is where those 2,000 words will be dedicated to. Let's say, for instance, I have written here that I have emails I need to reply to, a short story I need to write, and 2,000 words for blood roses and honeysuckles, and a poem I need to write for something. The 2,000 words will only count for blood roses and honeysuckles. Everything else is just additional words. Because I think by doing that, I will be able to dedicate the work to the main project and keep it moving forward. Really, I write a lot during the day, but a lot of it isn't toward the main goal. And I want to change that because I want to create the things that I want to create for this year. And in order to do that, I have to do the work. I am setting daily goals, I'm setting monthly goals, and I have the annual goals. In addition to that, Amy and I will be doing our quarterly #writestuff check-ins on this channel, where we're talking about our goals and how we're doing and how we're maintaining everything. And I also have a lot of ideas for #writestuff that I think that if you're a writer, you're going to be very interested in hearing more about these ideas and goals. So I'm going to be doing a live stream on my author channel this Friday at 2 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. And I think that would be 6 p.m. Central, etc., etc. So I implore you, come and check it out. I will be uploading that to this channel after it's already happened, but if you want to get some input, if you want to ask me some questions, please feel free, come over. The link to my Facebook page is in the downstairs, because I'll be explaining about Write Stuff, talking about one of the excellent opportunities to get published for 2018 that's going to be happening this year that I'm really pumped about. It's going to be so cool. And there's just a lot going on, you guys. A lot going on. So let me know in the comments, 1, do you have a word for your year? Like a theme word. And 2, what's your major goal for 2017? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you got to the end of this video, I appreciate it. Again, my name is Tamara, and I talk about books, writing them, reading them, and editing them, because that's what I love. If you're new here and you'd like to, please subscribe, ring my notification bell so you can hear when I have more stuff to say, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully this Friday. Bye.